Okay, second stream of the night. Definitely a lot more chill for this one. No more Eula Montagna exacting vengeance upon us. But we are gonna try and pick up where we left off for the Bluetooth tutorial. It was a while ago. It was quite a while ago that I last worked on this, and last time I worked on this, it was quite difficult. Because we had several modules that were working or not working. I'm struggling to bring everything back up again. Let's see. Where were we? Arduino, SDK. And last time we were trying to get the Bluetooth module working. That's going to be the same goal for tonight. And last time we weren't able to like prime it, I guess. Or like to configure the device, the actual Bluetooth chip to start accepting signals. And I remember I was stuck like checking the baud rate and double checking everything, and I was feeling a little bit frustrated because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with the code or the software. But I ended the stream, and then after the stream ended and I wasn't like in streaming mode anymore, I was like, wait a second, I never double checked the hardware. So I double checked the hardware, and turned out I had the resistors on backwards. So it was splitting voltage from 5 volts to 3 volts. Or it's supposed to be splitting to 3 volts. But because the resistors for the voltage splitter was backwards, it ended up splitting to 2 volts instead of 3 volts, because 2 plus 3 equals 5. So that was unfortunate, but now it is wired up correctly now, and I think, I don't even remember what tutorial we were using last time. Let me see if I can find it again. Mask. Exact is classic aha moments of programming. Yes, it's the ducky goat, not the ducky goat, just the rubber ducky moment when you step away from the project and then you try to explain what you've done to yourself or to an inanimate object, and you immediately realize, hey, like I completely missed this one thing. But yes, Exec, welcome back to the stream. Of course, the rest of the stream is going to be a lot more chill than previously. And I'm going to have to find some other way of getting that bar on the screen without... yeah, I might actually go back to YouTube Music just for this one. Genshin Lo-Fi. Because that bar doesn't look super nice on the overlay. I have to go and fix that later. Let's see. Stream elements. How far are we? Show video real quick. Okay, we're just on the second song. Alright, gonna close that. And it's still playing. I'm gonna go and pause it, even though I closed the window. Alright, cool. Hopefully we're at the same place for both songs. Doesn't ruin the mood that much. So let me see if I can still find the same tutorial as last time. I definitely should have bookmarked it. And this Bluetooth module should have been... Is this it? The WS2818? No, that's the LED. Alex, welcome back. We're gonna continue progress on the Bluetooth module today. Last time when we were still doing this, I realized that it was because I wired the resistors backwards. So we were splitting into 2 volts, and then that was not enough power for it to power the board. So it turned out to be a hardware problem of all things. But yeah, let me see if I can find that same tutorial from last time. I think it was like a good 2 weeks ago, right? Because last week I did the John Lee cosplay, so we spent the whole time looking at the doing the cosplay. Let me see if I can find Bluetooth, my search history. Modify the HC05 Bluetooth module defaults using the AT commands. Yeah, this was definitely one of the tutorials we were looking at. Right. And then we ended up enabling command mode. Yeah. Yep. And then I was supposed to send it some commands for it to at least give me the version. Okay. And then I guess I can set like security codes and stuff from that. Let's see. What was the other tutorials I was looking at? Arduino's own getting started. Yep, so let me have that up in another tab. Yep, this is definitely another one that we looked at earlier. This one didn't require us to set it into command mode. Password is 12340000. Yeah, it's all coming back now. Like I'm spending this time just to try and refresh up on the context that we picked up from the previous project, because I don't remember what the hell we left the project with, except that I was feeling frustrated at the time. All right, let's go and power up this board. And then see if we can replicate the work from last time. Hopefully my USB hub doesn't explode again. It is already on. Very nice. And what code did I leave the last stream with? This was code that initialized the Bluetooth module on pins 2 and 3. Yep, that's exactly where it's set to right now, I think. Yeah, so that's the green and yellow wire that I'm looking at, which is going, I believe it's wired over to the Bluetooth module. I haven't changed the circuit board at all since the last time we did this, which was 2 weeks ago now. 2 weeks ago. What else? Okay, and it's saying turn on the 9th pin. I don't remember why. This pin will... Oh, right. So we need to turn on the 9th pin because that enables the AT mode. That's what it's called, the AT mode. And then... okay, it's coming back now. And then we can directly enter AT commands from the Arduino console. Yeah, and then this just forwards the Bluetooth. Actually, yeah, this just forwards the Bluetooth in and out traffic. All right, let's run this and see if we can actually get like a version number to print out or something. All right, and I think it's going to the serial monitor. Okay. Enter AT commands. All right. What AT commands is there? I think there was one that's like version. Where's that tutorial again? I think this was the tutorial. I don't remember. Let's just try version, all caps, version. I didn't reply with anything. I remember getting this working last Sunday. Let's try AT plus version. Nope, still did not reply with anything. What am I missing? Okay, so let's go back through the tutorial. Modify Bluetooth module defaults. Do we even care about modifying the defaults if it just works? Because last time it was because the voltage wasn't right. And if the voltage isn't right, then nothing is going to be right. Because you don't have enough power to actually like work. So maybe I can actually have it pair with my phone now. I think that was what we were trying to do last time, to get it to pair with my phone. So back here, when we had this tutorial, Man, I need to go and pick up on this information again. Let me see how we have it wired. Okay, it's not too complicated. I just have in and out power, and then I have the AT pin set to high. Tazar says hello again. Blurry face reveal. Yeah, just it's hopefully blurry. That's my intention, for it to be blurry. You should get parts of my face, but never the whole face. At least not too many samples of it. But yeah, welcome back, Tazar. I think last time we did this was 2 weeks ago, before the Jolene cosplay. And it turned out after all the debugging that it was actually a hardware issue. Tazar says, "Are you winning, son?" No, I lost, man. I lost on that last Sunday. We didn't get to where we wanted to. But now I've actually fixed the circuit so that the resistors aren't backwards. And we actually have 3 volts instead of 2 volts, which is required for powering this. Tazar said, what was the hardware issue? It was because I had a voltage splitter, right, with the resistors for splitting 5 volts to 3 volts. And I had the resistors backwards. So instead of splitting it to 3 volts, I split it to 2 volts, and 2 volts is not enough to power the module. That was it. But this time I do think I have it powered correctly. Still can't get AT commands to go through, but I think I had this working on whatchamacallit on Sunday night. So I think the wiring is now correct. Kyoke is here. Hello? Kyoke, Pepe Meltdown. What's going on, Kyoke? Tazar is Pepe Meltdown. Everyone Pepe Meltdown now. What's going on, guys? And Tazar says classic. Yep. Kyoke says I'm trying to understand. And Alex gave the shout out. Is this a clip from Kyoke playing? Kyoke, you play Valorant? What? Spike planted. All right, what happens in this clip? I think I have it cut at 15 seconds, so we might not get to the end of it, depending on how short it is. All right, she's looking. Oh, nice. She's gonna wall up. Oh, res the teammate. Very nice. Oh, sorry, we didn't get to the very end of the clip. It was it's too long. It got cut off. Kyoke says skip. This clip is so long. Yeah, I have a max length. I almost said timeout, but a max length for my configuration. So it goes up to 15 seconds. Tazart says another Chad Guardian user. XX says I'd say my school taught me well if I can still understand most of this. Hacker Man's. That emote, I love that emote. I feel like it needs to be like I would like to see it more, but I love that Hacker Man's emote. Kyoke says, oh, okay, so then that's it. It's like a whole minute. Tazar says, follow for the full clip. Easy. Yes, go and check out Kyoke, guys. Kyoke, she's usually a Genshin streamer, but apparently she also does Valorant and is cracked at it. Apparently, unsurprisingly. She's also a teacher, a tutor, and she works with kids, which is God bless you, sir, or ma'am, madam, Pope. God bless you, your holiness. Kyoke is also my Pope. She used to be my queen, but now she's my Pope, which I believe is a rank above the queen. So give her a check out. Okay, so where are we? We're double checking on our circuit. I think it's correctly wired up, but I still need to onboard the knowledge again here. So Kyoke, high level idea is we have this board. It's the Arduino board, which is the blue one right here. This one is the Arduino board right here. And then I also have this chip up top. This is a Bluetooth module. And my goal is to get the board to talk to my phone through the chip. So I'm programming this Bluetooth submodule to make sure that it can communicate with my phone, and then that the board can talk to the chip as well. That way I can start sending signals via my phone, and then later via my computer as well. All right, so back to the desktop. The circuit diagram kind of looks like this. So this is the submodule chip, the HC05. This is the submodule chip right here. There's the main Arduino board, and then I hope I have it wired correctly this time. And once it's wired, we're gonna send it some signals to see if it replies. In order to communicate with the HC05 using Bluetooth, you'll need a Bluetooth terminal application on your phone. You can use this one. Start transferring data, upload this code to your Arduino. Okay, communication name is HC05, password is 1234. Baud rate is 9600 by default. Okay, so let me see if this will actually connect to the Arduino now that I actually have the right voltage. Yeah, I'm still like onboarding back to the knowledge that I had from last week, because we did a lot of research last week. We didn't get anything working, but we got a lot of research done. And I should have written things down, because now we're doing that research from scratch again, because I don't remember what we did 2 weeks ago before the Jolene cosplay. I don't have People Shy as a better Twitch TV emote. Let me go and fix that right now. Better TTV, People Shy. Why don't I have People Shy? I like People Shy. I'm People Shy all the time. It is there. Huh, I guess it just doesn't render on my yeah, it's strange. I guess maybe I didn't render properly for some reason. Okay, is this scannable? No, it's not. I believe it's because I have it on AT mode, because the current code says to enable AT mode, which is setting pin number 9 to high. So let me go and turn that off. Yeah, setting this high will enable AT mode, so let me go and set it to low instead. And then let's go and upload that code so that our chip is no longer in AT mode, because we don't actually want to program against it. If we want to try and connect to it, I guess. Let's see. And I might need to recut the power. Oh, the board is like falling off of the mount that I have for it. All right. Oh, I could have just unplugged the red wire to unpower the whole board, or to unpower just the circuit instead of the whole board. Oh well. Okay. So is this scannable? No. Oh, DSD Tech HC05. I see it on my available devices. Let me go and open up. Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't think it'll connect though. And then let me go and open up the Bluetooth terminal app that they are referring to. I'm not sure how to use this app very well though. There's a list of devices, and oh, excuse me. Whoa. I don't see it there. I'm gonna have to connect to it first. Whoa, we got some cows in chat. Moo. XX says there was one group in one of my classes that did something similar as a project. Yeah, Bluetooth is fun, but also as Tazar can tell you, it's gonna be a little bit frustrating. Tazar says, is it supposed to be in AT mode or not? So AT mode, I think, is this like configuration mode where you can go and like set the password and stuff, but I don't actually care about setting the configuration. Cause like whatever is default should work. So I'm like, if I can connect well, then I don't actually need to use AT mode. But I don't know if I can connect well, so I have to turn off AT mode, because otherwise it's waiting for for commands rather than trying to connect. Kyok, oh no, you lost all your soybeans. I actually added song requests, which takes 100 soybeans for a song request. So they actually have a use now. They also have I also have some items that you can redeem that are sound alerts, I think. Right here. Yeah, so like I can go and redeem. Oh, mind blown. Yeah, I need to make more of these clips and like download them and upload them and everything. But those are 300 soybeans. And it's kind of fun to just have them up there, right? All right, so let me try connecting with my phone. What's the password? Password 1234. And I press OK. It says it's pairing. And it shows up in previously connected devices. Again, okay, so this is the same symptoms we had before, I think. Like, I don't think it's fully connected. It's just accepting the connection. So maybe we do need AT mode after all, if it's still like disconnecting after. Okay, I'm glad that you're having fun with the Nanikore. Whoa. Alright, so in this guide, I will explain how to use Arduino to change the settings of the HC05 Bluetooth module using the AT command set. The HC05 comes with a rich set of AT commands to perform various tasks such as changing the module's default settings, including changing the passcode, the device name, and the baud rate. But the process of switching the HC05 into AT command mode for the first time users is not straightforward, and the docs takes shortcuts. Yes, it does. There are a couple ways of doing this. I've picked the one that I think is the easiest. I will do my best to illustrate the process in simple to follow steps. You can find the full set of AT commands attached to the datasheet. Background says the HC05 Bluetooth module and siblings are by far the most popular and inexpensive Bluetooth modules used for radio frequency communications by microcontroller hackers. It costs less than $10 on eBay and is easy to implement. Yep, that's exactly the one that we have right here. I've published 2 guides based on the HC05 Bluetooth module. The first explains how to use it with the Arduino. The second is an Android ad that simplifies controlling the Arduino from your smartphone over Bluetooth. In both cases, the default settings were fine. Huh, okay. So I should be fine with the default settings. In the process of using the HC05 for a project, I ran into a situation where I needed to change the defaults for the module. For example, the default baud rate is 9600. That's slow. It can go as high as 1.3 mil baud rate. So this person wanted to change the baud rate. Okay. Also, the HC05 has a default device name of HC05. Yes. Having 2 or more of these devices in the same area can be confusing. You can use the AT command to change the device name. Also, the pin code defaults to 1234. You might want to change that for security. Okay, so we don't actually want to change some of these values, I think, because the default, like I just want to get it to working out. I don't have the same use cases as this author. After spending some time searching the web, I realized many people are having a hard time changing the default settings. Yep. Switching the HC05 from data transmission mode, which is the default mode, to the configuration mode, which is our pin number 9 here, which we've set to low, which means don't use the configuration mode. Sends AT commands to the HC05 involves wiring and software acrobatics. Add to the mix all the variations of the HC Bluetooth module and the various vendors, and you'll get the picture. Okay. Right, so I don't think I actually want to do this because I'm fine with using the default settings, but this person did also create a nice tutorial for like post configuration, how to talk to the device. So maybe this gives a little bit more detail than the Arduino tutorial. Let's see. Alex is back in a bit. All right, thank you, Alex. Yeah. Nice and chill tonight. I like this music. Okay, so same author, different tutorial. And this person is doing a Bluetooth connection between the Arduino and PC. The second one is a Android controller. Analog wire pins, digital array on and off. Is this what I want or is this what I want? What's the end product? So his tutorial either uses PC or uses an Android phone. His or her tutorial, I don't know the gender of this person. Okay. There's some code, but what's the end product? Set up some serial communication. And then Tezar says gonna lurk. Have a good stream. Thank you, Tezar, for your lurk. And yeah, I hope we actually get somewhere with this stream. This one uses a PC to pair. I think I'm actually gonna use the Android if I can, because my PC's Bluetooth is not really good hardware-wise. My PC's. Okay, so this person wants to create a two-way Bluetooth-based Android controller for Arduino. Okay. We have all the requirements. Yeah, introduction. ArduDroid, formerly Arduino, is a simple tool to help you control your Arduino from your Android phone. Okay. It's both an Android app and an Arduino program. As a simple user interface to control the digital and PWM pins. I have PWM pins? I thought, huh. Maybe I do. Maybe the analog pins are PWM. I don't know. XX is, did I hear you that your PC isn't good? Weird, dude. It's just the Bluetooth module, like mostly because of the firmware that's included with ASUS. I think ASUS rushed out some of these boards. They're X590 boards, X590 boards, and a lot of the Bluetooth and the USB firmware was not finalized, which explains a lot of the, I think something to do with the PCI Express bandwidth for the new Ryzen chips. But one way or another, like when I first got the board, it didn't work so well. Like it kept crashing whenever I have USB devices connect or disconnect. Like just straight up BSOD style, and it took a few versions of their motherboard BIOS update for it to all get fixed. It's weird, dude. XX oh, that's what you meant, yeah. But the hardware specs for my PC is generally good. It's just the firmware isn't super, the firmware isn't good. Hardware is good, firmware is not good, and software, well, software is Windows. Okay, let's continue reading this documentation. I did title the stream "Reading Documentation" after all. Okay, where were we? So we're sending stuff from our phone to the board or to the chat. The chip, not to the chat. Other Bluetooth modules may or may not work. See my comments for installing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go and install the app that this person graciously wrote for all of us DIYers out there. What is it called? ArduDroid. Arduino Android, ArduDroid. It has a review rating of 3.9. Let's see. Yeah, 3.9, very nice. It should work with other Bluetooth modules with some tweaking, but I only have tested out with the HC05. This is an alpha version that's running on the Galaxy S2 Plus. Good lord, that is an old phone. It's like, what is this tutorial created in like 2010? It was last updated in 2013. Okay, so a pretty old tutorial for a pretty old man like me. All right, it says please share your experience. Also, I recommend using the Uno as a prototype. Okay, so let's look at the, wow, that's a crazy wiring diagram, but I'm guessing it's it's just wiring the ins and outs of the board. You can use the app to send commands to Arduino to control a relay, to turn on electronic gadgets, or to control a servo. Okay, for us, we just want to turn on like a light bulb. That's going to be the end goal for today's session, is to try and turn on a light bulb with Bluetooth. So install it. Okay, install the app. Okay, I think I should have it fully installed. Kyok says 2031. Got it. Yep, that's right. Exactly. Got it. And then the do droid. Okay. The app was built for an older version of Android, may not work properly. Thanks. Okay. So this is what it looks like when it's loaded up on my phone. I think there's quite a few apps out there. But basically there's a bunch of buttons and some forms to send data apparently. Hardware, it requires an Android device running version 2 or higher. Good lord, Android right now is like on version 13 or something like that. Power source, okay. Wiring the circuit. Okay, here's the actual readable circuit diagram. And it seems like this person is using 10 and 11 for in and out, probably. Are they? So top is digital, bottom is analog. All of this unnecessary like rails wiring. Okay, so he's powering the board, and then he's got read and write, and that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, and that's all there is. Yeah, it's just read and write. Oh wait, I have a 3 volt pin on my board. I could have been using that. Whatever. Wait, what? I didn't need to split. Oh my god, I have a 3 volt pin. I didn't need to split the voltage manually. Oh well. Okay. XX says, I bet that person's PC also looks like that wiring. Yeah, maybe. I mean, like, it's hard to get, especially like for prototype boards. It's not worth your time to go and it's not worth your time to go and cable manage, because you're going to be moving these cables around all the time anyway, right? Please note that while my actual prototype uses the CD4050 integrated circuit, the wiring diagram, I'm using a voltage divider because I believe it's simpler for most people to acquire resistors in the IC. Yeah, okay. So it's just to change the voltage to 3. Arduino's RX pin can handle the HC05's incoming transmission signal, which will be 3. Okay, so I do need to step down the voltage for transmission, but not for the receiving end. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely stepping down I'm already stepping down on the transmission. But the power for the board itself is not 3 volts. Yeah, maybe I should fix that actually, because I'm powering it with 5 volt rail. Okay, I've switched the pin so that I'm using the 3 volt now instead of the 5 volt. Okay, so that's another hardware thing that I could have fixed last time. Please note that while my actual prototype shown, okay, I already read this part. I used 2 and 1K ohm resistors for the step down, but you can use different resistor values. Yes. because Ohm's law. Okay. On the Arduino side, I've included a skeletal program that intercepts and processes the commands. You can update the Arduino code according to your project needs. Okay, so thank you for your code. Let's see. Do I just click on this link to get the code? Imagine writing code yourself. Could not be me. How do I... What happens if I... Like, I'm clicking on this link and nothing is happening. I'm guessing this is a pretty old tutorial with data that may or may not exist anymore. Kyok says, did you say code not be you? No, I didn't. I said could not be me. But thank you for the pun. All right. Where else might I be able to find a copy of this code? It's just like a JPEG here, and then this is a link to nothing. Maybe it's actually the same link as here. Let's see what he does in his code. Oh wait, this is using the AT mode, which we don't need. Okay, is this the same code? No. Where's his other code that's talking to the computer rather than talking to the phone? Okay. Two-way Bluetooth. Okay, with the PC. Does he have the code here? Oh, okay. So there's code here. Let's go and grab this, and then we'll figure out what it means after we paste it in. Okay. So the setup is pretty basic. Just set the baud rate to 9600. And then on every iteration, we're just gonna increment a counter and print it. What the heck? Why does he have this? I don't think I actually want this code. Oh, okay, so this was written in 2012. XX says puns. Oh. Alright, setup is the same. And then they are using an LED on pin number 13 for this tutorial. On loop, it's gonna press 1 to turn the light bulb on, or 0 to turn it off. Okay, so it's reading and writing. Wait, this has nothing to do with Bluetooth. This is completely unrelated to Bluetooth. Where's the Bluetooth code? Let's see. Maybe their skeleton code was just like a very simple setup and loop. So assuming this is a skeleton code, what's next? It says there are 4 code blocks supporting the 4 key functions. You can modify these code blocks to suit your requirements. Okay, so I'm definitely missing their skeleton code then. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to continue with this tutorial without having the code that they expect you to have. Let's see. What about the original Arduino code? That one, I think they expect you to connect with Bluetooth already. When master and slave are connected, blue and red LEDs on the board should blink every 2 seconds. I got the red LEDs blinking every... Actually, it's like rapidly blinking, which is not correct. But hey, I did solve one problem, which is I did solve the power supply being 5 volts instead of 3 volts for the power, not just the voltage divider, but also for the power. Sorry, not just for the transmission pin, but also for power. So let's see if I can actually connect to it now. Like maybe it was connecting before and just crashing, which is why I was disconnecting. Where's my Bluetooth? Phone's Bluetooth. Can you stay connected now? Pair a new device. HC05. Okay. Gonna tap it. Nothing's happening. Oh, there it is. I'm tapping it. Nothing's happening. Couldn't pair because something. Wait. Oh, I tapped on the wrong one. Okay. What? Okay. Forget this device. And then find it again if I can. HC05. That's the Bluetooth module. Pairing. Okay. Put in the code 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pairing. ... And it's not disconnected. It shows up on my previously connected devices. But I don't have the red light blinking nor the blue light blinking. See all. Connected devices. I got nothing connected via Bluetooth. Let's forget the device again. Maybe I need to go and reset it one more time. Okay, the red light is blinking, but it's blinking rapidly, not every 2 seconds. And then Bluetooth menu, pair a new device. Oh, such is the way of debugging. So you never know what's wrong until you realize what's wrong. Pairing again. Actually, I think I had it like blink red for a while last time, but not this time. Still blinking red. Nope. Nothing else happening right now. Let's see. Same diagram, voltage splitter going into pins 2 and 3. And then it's using the 3 volt. Well, actually, this one's using the 5 volt cable. Yeah, I wonder maybe if 5 volt is the same as 3 volt then. Alright, let me grab Arduino's official code and then run it through one more time. And what are my pins? So number 8 is for the LED, okay. These are all digital pins. Yep, okay. And then 2 and 3 is for receiving and transmitting. Yep, that's also 2 and 3. So what is it saying? It's saying read from the Bluetooth. If the red value is 1, then turn on the light, else turn it off. Let's go and upload this. This one is Arduino Bluetooth BT POC, proof of concept. That way the board at least has the right data. Okay, what's next after I upload the code? Okay, it's explaining the code, which is useful, but not what I'm interested in right now. Reading serial data turns off. Okay, so by pressing and holding the button, the module switches into AT command mode. What? Okay, so that's for changing its settings for using AT mode. Otherwise, it works in the communication mode. Some modules have a push button in their packages, and is no need to add one anymore. The default baud rate to enter AT command mode is 80, 380, 400. Upload this code onto your board and set commands using the serial monitor. Right, but I don't think I need AT mode. Why do I need AT mode? You will receive the response by sending a command to the module. Here are some of the most important AT commands. I think I actually got this part working last week, or last week. And I think that's all for the tutorial. Like, there's no other items for the tutorial. I think it just expects me to have Bluetooth connected properly. Electropeak's official website. 404 not found, of course. Death of the internet is going to be all of these websites that people can't afford to maintain anymore. It doesn't actually give very specific steps for how the phone is supposed to connect to the Bluetooth, which is the part that I'm struggling with. It says you need a terminal application. You can use this one. Start transferring data, upload the code, and then connect using the app that you have installed. Bluetooth terminal can connect directly. Let's see. Bluetooth terminal. I think this is the app. Wait, I don't have exactly, do I have this app installed? Bluetooth terminal. Oh, there's a separate one called Bluetooth Terminal HC05. Okay, this one's by, who's the publisher for this? Cordy. Okay, so I didn't install the right app last time. Let me try this one instead. Open. It's not connected. Connected device, secure or insecure. Let's do insecure. Select a device to connect. Paired devices. DSD Tech HC05. Tapping it. Connecting. Not connected. Unable to connect device. Not what I was hoping for. Let's try connect secure. I think that will work even less. Not connected. Unable to connect device. Okay. After all that, still not correct. Okay. Can I at least get AT mode working? Because that's where we stopped at last time. And maybe this time I'll actually take notes. Because last time when I was debugging, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I just wanted to go to sleep. Okay, so maybe I'll at least try to get AT mode working, which is a known state that I can fall back on. And that was this code that I was running. Yeah, this is the one that was setting AT commands, maybe. Yeah, because last time it didn't reply. Alex, welcome back. People happy? Alex says, how far is it from complete? We don't know, because like it could be that I just have one thing that I need to adjust, and then after that it unblocks everything else. Or it could be that like after I fix whatever is wrong right now, there's another 40 steps ahead of time. But I'm getting a better grasp on it, like on this chip and what is expected out of the tutorials. I would say we're still at like 40%, even just to get the Bluetooth connect properly. So very likely it will last, this at least working with Bluetooth is going to last another session or two. But welcome back. I was still not able to connect after double checking and triple checking and everything. But I do want to get to a known state, because I know I got AT working AT mode working last time. I just don't remember exactly how, and maybe this time I'll actually take notes. So I guess this could kind of be a catch-up session where I try to recover as much knowledge as and hopefully not redo too much work from before. I do wish that everything was already on 3 volt though. Like I realized that I had quite a few wires that was on 5 volt mode rather than 3 volt mode. Right. So I was using the code that this person wrote to enable AT mode. And then I think there's some very specific instructions for enabling it. Okay. For the HC5 module to switch to the command mode, to switch to AT, that pin needs to be pulled high, but in a certain order of events. Follow these steps to switch it to AT command mode. Okay, wire it to the Arduino per the instructions done before you connect the Arduino to the USB. Remove the power from the HC05. All other wires are still connected. Okay, so no USB, no power. Now connect the Arduino to the USB. Make sure that it's not paired. I definitely don't have a pair because that's what I'm trying to do, is get it to pair. Okay, step 5, reconnect the 5 volt wire. And then it will blink on and off at 2-second intervals. And then, which means that it's in AT mode. Okay, let's try that. It is not doing what I think it is. Wait, what? It like blinked very rapidly. And then it turned off. What? I'm so confused. What does it say? It will blink on and off at about 2-second intervals. Let's see. Enter AT commands. AT. This is not what I expected. Do I have like a loose wire? Because I think if I'm adjusting the wire, oh my god, is this a bad circuit board? Or is this a bad breadboard? That's not properly. Yeah, if I touch the wires, it affects the power. Oh my god, this might be like a low quality breadboard. Oh no. Let me try that one more time. Okay, so USB off, no power. Okay, everything's off. And then USB in. Yeah, we have it at high. Power. It's blinking rapidly and not at 2-second intervals. Oh my goodness. That's different from how I remember on Sunday. XX and Pepe Meltdown. Thank you guys for your empathetic emotes
That is how I feel right now. Is that I can't even get it to a base state that I thought it would be at. It's Sag. Like, one possibility is that I fried the circuit somehow. But usually when a circuit's fried, it doesn't, like, partially work. Yeah, I definitely did get the okay back at some point in the past. But unfortunately, I cannot replicate it. Let me go and grab their code, re-upload, and check all of my circuitry. So no LEDs. No LEDs, just simplify the process as much as possible. All right, and then we are using exactly their wiring. Five volt and ground. Okay, and then pin number 9, which goes to the top pin, okay, which enables AT mode. Yep. Which is orange. They're using orange, I'm also using orange. Their code uses pins 10 and 11, and mine uses 2 and 3. Okay, so let me use their pin configuration instead. And they're using yellow for receiving and green for transmission. I'm doing the opposite. Yeah, okay, so my yellow is transmission. And transmission goes into pin number 10. Sure, I'll follow their diagram exactly. Green is receiving. And their diagram, it's yellow, okay? And then that goes into receiving, which is the bottommost pin. Yeah, okay. And then I need a voltage divider. And I need the voltage divider for the receiving, but not for the transmission, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that would be the green one. Okay, the green one, I do have a voltage divider. Okay. I have it wired, as far as I can tell, the same as what they want it to be. And go and upload that. And then we need USB off. No power. USB on. And then we need power. Oh. That red light, it's blinking 2-second intervals, just like I said it would. Okay, so we got this far. Good. Okay. Oh, that's encouraging. I don't even know what changes we made, because I guess the only changes I made was I started using the pin numbers they're using instead of the pin numbers I'm using, which shouldn't make that much of a difference. Ooh, we got like the board is talking to us. We can't really read what it's saying because it's probably not set at the right baud rate, but it is sending us stuff, which is good. Do we need to change the baud rate for the terminal? I don't think so. Okay, because the terminal baud rate is 96, whereas the Bluetooth baud rate is 38,400. Okay, I think. Kyoxes. Surprise Pika. Backwards question marks. Okay. Nani sore? Yeah, it's usually when like data comes in that's not renderable. So, it just uses a question mark to represent that character. So we're probably getting garbage data, probably because I don't know why. Like there could be a lot of reasons why we're getting garbage data. Um, okay, so I'm supposed to be able to send an AT. I know we can receive for sure because at least we got question marks back. If I send AT, do we get anything? Nothing. So it is in the correct mode because it's blinking red every 2 seconds. All right. Open the serial monitor from the Arduino IDE and send AT and type as AT and press send. Do I need to set this baud rate also at 38? Oh, serial port exception, port name COM3, can't set mask. That happened when I ran the. Oh, when I changed the baud rate. I don't think I can actually change the baud rate during runtime. So if I try to send stuff at a different baud rate, it doesn't work very well. Okay. What about 9600? It printed more standard out, I guess. Send. Re-upload the code. And is it still in AT mode? I think so. Okay. Can I get a new console? Enter AT commands, and this time no question marks. Interesting. I send an AT, and there's nothing. Kyok says, I will be back. I will be lurking. Moo. All right, thank you for dropping by, Kyok. Such is the way of coding a lot of times, especially with hardware, because you just get very little information about what the hell is happening. Or, I don't know. Maybe as a software engineer, I've been too spoiled by all the debugging tools that are available. Anyway, still no AT. That red light's still blinking at 2-second intervals though, which is good. There was also one other tool that was installed last time I was playing around with this. What was it called? It's like the HC05 configurator or something. I think it was in my downloads folder. Let's see. BT config 2017 1.11.16 DS Tech Tools. I believe this was it. And HC05 tab. Right. This was the other tool that was used. Can I open COM port 3? No, because I have this console up. Okay, what if I close it? If I close the console, now the third party tool can go and connect to COM3. Try test. Oh, send AT receive. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. So AT mode is working. I just couldn't get it to work with the console, but it did work with the third party tool. Let's try setting a few things. HC05, that's the Bluetooth name. Let's go and set that. All right. So I told it send AT name is equal to HC05, and then it got receive okay. So it should be able to show up on the pairing screen as a new device name now. I can set it as slave, but I don't think I will. Query is slave. Role name is slave. Okay. And then password is 1234. Yep. And then, okay, so I can correctly talk with this device and configure its settings. Good. Okay. So at least that part is working. Cool. So we can talk with AT mode enabled. That's good. Okay. So we're back at the same base state as last time. I'm not sure why the Arduino console wasn't able to communicate, but at least the third-party tool was able to communicate. Let's see if it actually changed the name of the module. And to do that, I think I need to actually set the mode to low again. So, okay, this is encouraging. I got AT mode working. So instead of high, let's go and do low. And I can't talk to it because the third-party terminal is talking to it. Let's try it again. All right. Okay, so it seems to have uploaded the new code. Is it still in AT mode? It is blinking every 2 seconds, which indicates that's in AT mode. Let me try and repower it. Off, on. Okay, now it's rapidly blinking, which I guess means it's in default mode. And let's check the Bluetooth. I hear like a clicking noise. Is that a part of the song? What is that clicking noise? I wonder if you guys hear it. It's just like a part of the song has some clicking noises in it. Okay, sure. I'm not gonna judge this track at all. All right, let's go under the Bluetooth menu. Alex says, don't hear any clicking. I hear it as a part of the track. Yeah, okay. I guess it's like really lo-fi. I paused the track and it was definitely gone. Yeah, and now it's gone. No, yeah, it's actually getting quieter, the ticking. Bluetooth menu says that the device has not been renamed. It's still called DSD Tech HC05 instead of just HC05. So we were able to tell it to change its name, but it didn't actually change its name. Sag. Oh wait, no, that's the previously connected menu. Okay. Pair new device menu. Forget this device. Okay. So, no, it's still here. DSD Tech HC05 rather than HC05. So it didn't change its name correctly. All right, let's try that again. Or at least load its name again to see if it thinks it changed its name. So power off, USB in, power back on. Oh, right, I didn't actually upload the code to enable. Yep, upload the code to enable AT mode on that pin number 9 there. Okay, so power off. Wait. Right, double power off and then USB in. Huh. It like got removed from the mount. Whatever. All right. USB in, power back on. AT mode. Okay, sure, it's blinking correctly. And then let's connect the terminal. Baud rate 9800. COM3 open. All right, COM port open is success. Test says okay. Bluetooth name is HC05. Huh. It thinks it's HC05. Let me reopen this terminal because I don't know if that's just in the text buffer or did it load. All right, reopen that terminal. Oh, it still thinks it's DSD Tech HC05. Let me reset its name. It says okay, and then let me change the password to 1235. Okay, set. It seems to like that. Is there like a save button? Let's see. What does this say? What does the tutorial say are some valid commands? It can just says to send the okay, it just says to send the commands directly. Let me close that. And then disable AT mode. So maybe just unplug this, sure. And then repower it, power cycle it. Okay, now it's rapidly blinking. Alex's save game. Yeah, quick save. F5, right? Or is it F6? I forgot. It's been a while since I last played Fallout. Alright, let's see if it changes name. Oh! There it is. The name has been changed to AC05. And then let me try the new pass. 1, 2, 3, 5. Pairing. It shows up in my previously. Okay, so this is it. It did change the name correctly, which is good. Which means like I can at least somewhat communicate with it. Although it doesn't want to stay. It doesn't seem to want to stay connected. I wonder if that's just because like it connects and then it's like talking. I don't know. Okay, let me try that terminal app again. Terminal app, connect to a device that's not secure, I guess. And then is it on the list? HC05. Connect. Connecting. It says connected. Ooh, fancy schmancy. Very nice. It's connected. What can I send? So we're back to the Arduino tutorial. Oh, nice. I don't know what I changed, but it just kind of works now. Like, I don't know what I fixed, but now my terminal says it's connected and I can send the information from my phone, and it's just like a blank text box. Okay, what does this tutorial say? Okay, I'm like getting all of my energy back despite the fact it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's always nice when like you make a non-zero amount of progress, right? Right, so the Arduino project, oh, nice. Okay, so the Arduino tutorial was trying to control the LEDs, right? Okay, so let me go and add some more code here to control the LEDs. Int LED equals. Let me go and wire this back up again. So we have our LED gonna be at the top here, and then I'm just gonna add a resistor. I don't know how many ohms this is, but hopefully it should prevent the bulb from burning out. And then have that go back to ground. Go over the side cam. Alex says progress, people G. Always nice to make a non-zero amount of progress. Come on. All right, so that's in. That's also in. And then positive goes to positive. And this should just light up. Yep, okay, so regular does light up, which is good. Like if I just power on the LED, it does power on. And it doesn't like burn the circuit. And then let me go and turn that into pin number 5, I guess. Number 4, sure. Number 4 is going to be the LED pin. And then in the desktop, LED pin is going to be number sorry. LED pin is going to be number 4. I hope it's properly plugged in. And I don't know, let's just go and turn it on just to test that the code works. How do I do this? PIM mode, LED is output. And then we're gonna go and turn on the LED. How do we turn it on? Digital right LED high. Okay, cool. So I'll put that in the loop section. Let's run that. Make sure that it turns on the LED as expected. And indeed it does. So this is if we just hard code it to be on. What if we want it to be on only when Bluetooth gives us some data? So the code that they wanted is if my blue dot available flag is equal to my blue dot read. I just realized I should be able to send data from my phone and then receive it on the terminal. I should be able to, but let me test the code that they have right now first. If the flag is 1, then turn on the LED. And then else, if it's 0, then turn off the LED. Simple enough. Okay, and I don't need to go and forward the Bluetooth traffic over to the serial monitor. Okay. What else is here? Set the baud rate to 9600 for standard out. And they named their Bluetooth module My Blue instead of BT Serial, so I need to go and change that. And their BT Serial is at 9600 baud. Right, because we're not in AT mode anymore. Anything else I need to do? BT serial. Is that a different baud rate? Okay. All right, let's just go and upload that and see what happens. I have a syntax error for this if statement. I think that, wait, what? Do I need this brace to be lower? Is that why? Maybe? I don't know this Arduino language. If flag is equal to 1, flag is not declaring the scope. Oh, okay. No, it's not white space issues. It's just forgot to define this variable or declare this variable, and flag is 0. Okay. Okay, it's on by default and it hasn't received any data yet. Let's go and send it some data. Connected, HC05, still connected? Let's send it 1. I'm gonna send it the string 1. Oh wait, I don't see any difference if it's 1. Okay, send it 0. 0? Did you get anything? Nah, I don't think so. Not yet. All right. Let me grab the rest of their code, which prints out all the stuff that it reads. In fact, should I be able to see this in serial monitor? I don't think so. Let me reconnect. Connect to device insecure. HC05. It's connected. Okay, gonna send it 0. Nothing. Gonna send it 1. Nothing. Okay. Let me grab their exact code. Exact code. Actually, I think I have another window with their exact code. Is it this one? No, this is not it. Is it this one? Yes, yes. Okay, it's this one, except I am using slightly different pins. I'm using number 4 for the LED, and I am using receiving and transmission. What are my pins? Where was the old code? There it is. I am using not 2 and 3. Wait, where's my old code? Open reset. This was it, right? Pins 2 and 3? No, it's pins 10 and 11. But is it 10 and 11 or 11 and 10? I forgot. That's the part that I forgot. Oh, where's the code that I just closed? Okay, I'm gonna have to trace the wires again. So it was opposite of this wiring diagram. 10 and 11. Oh, right. They have their code here. I can just copy that. Okay, it is 10 and 11, not 11 and 10. Cool. Let's go and upload that code. Okay, LED is on because it read the value as on. Okay. So phone says it's still connected. Can I connect to a secure? Connection was lost if I connect to a secure. Oh, no, it's still connected. Okay. Can I send a 0? Nope. Can I send it 1? Nothing happens. Connect and secure. Disconnect. Reconnect. Insecure this time. Send it a 0. Send it a 1. Send it a 0. Still nothing. Does Bluetooth... Oh, it is connected via Bluetooth. It's fully connected via Bluetooth. Cool. But sending a command still does nothing. And also, why is it lit when I first turn it on? Because it's supposed to default to off because flag is 0 at the beginning. Re-upload this program to see if it makes any changes. Yeah, it defaults to on, which is kind of strange. Not much else other code on this. It's nice that at least I got it to connect. Some progress. I'm not a big fan of this tutorial. Especially for the AT tutorial, it doesn't tell you to turn on the AT pin. So there could be other bugs in this tutorial. Possible. Alex says any progress is nice. Yeah, any progress is always nice. All right. One last thing I want to try, because it's getting late, is Arduino. Is I want to check if I can get it to communicate with the computer console. So anything that's received on Bluetooth goes directly to computer, and the same other way around. The same vice versa. And that'll be the last thing that we try tonight. Right, read. Yeah, okay. So this is the other piece of code where we, We don't want AT mode. And in fact, I have that pin completely disabled. But anything that we get on the Bluetooth console gets forwarded directly to the comm console, and vice versa. Let's see. Is it still connected? I do believe so. Let me just reconnect just to be sure. Okay. I'm gonna send a Q. Hey, wait, whoa, okay. As soon as I hit that send button, I got the question mark on that command on the console. So enter AT commands. Now it's X question mark. I'm gonna send it another string of characters. I'll send it hello. Send. Oh, we got some oddly miscoded data, but we definitely got data. We got a non-zero amount of data. I'm gonna send a D, and we got, what do we get? Oh, I haven't sent it yet. D. Okay, D is question mark, question mark. What about K? K is X question mark. Actually, I think K is question mark, X question mark. Okay, so we can definitely send stuff. All right, let me go and send the other direction. I'm gonna type in Y, and then let's see what I get on the Android side. Nothing. Okay, so sending stuff, maybe it doesn't work yet. Sending stuff to the phone doesn't work yet, but the phone's sending stuff to the computer. I'm gonna see if I can make more text appear. I'm just gonna send a bunch of gibberish. And we got a bunch of gibberish. Very nice. Okay. So we got a non-zero amount of stuff coming in from one console to another console, which is good. This is good. I mean, I kind of wanted to be the other way around, I think. Do I? No, actually, this is all I really need. I pretty much only need single directional communication. I mean, having bidirectional communication is also nice, but at least we got a single directional communication so that the phone can send stuff to the board. I guess after this, we just need to get the board to send stuff to the light. This is nice. This makes me happy. But I need to figure out why this data isn't properly encoded. Because it's supposed to be receiving what I'm sending and not like a poorly encoded alternative. So this is nice. This is progress. We made a good amount of progress today. We finally got data to go from the phone to the board. And then next week, let me see if I can get that data to be properly encoded. But it is getting late, not just for me, for you guys as well. So I will send you guys over on a raid. Thank you guys so much for sticking by a second time, especially Alex, always being here. And also Exect and Gyok. Thank you for hanging out with me while I'm reading documentation. This is like probably the most boring stream that you could ever have, is like someone reading documentation. But I'm proud of the progress we made together today, and thank you guys for your encouragement as well. There was definitely a few frustrating moments there where I was thinking about, okay, maybe I should just end the stream and then like figure it out offline. But we double checked our math and redid our calculations, and it seems like we found I don't know, like I just rewired the exact same thing and it seems to have fixed itself. Science and technology, let's see, are there any channels right now that actually have people talking? Kitten Cam, 24/7 Kitten Cam. Ask your game dev questions here. I might send you guys off on a Genshin raid just because I know almost everyone here is a Genshin player, or we know the Genshin streamers. XX says, I think it's interesting to see how other people solve and go about things. Yeah, it's always interesting to like see everyone's different like thought process, right?
And especially when it comes to something that's so like logic oriented uh, as debugging. Who's online right now? Kachidoki, Cyclone. Let's go and raid the crew. Also a Genshin streamer. He kind of does variety stuff. He also hangs out with Dr. Drummond. So let me go and send you guys over if I can actually find the window for chat. And thank you, Alex, for the raid message. So let's go and raid the Cyclone. Have a wonderful night, guys. And next time I stream is going to be on Monday for Dark Souls. Electronics is going to be 1 week from now. Same bad time, same bad channel. Exactly 1 week from now. So have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys over at Kachidoki's. Anything else? I think I'm just going to hit that raid now button. See you guys. Bye-bye.